Surprise! Yeah, this was me. I wanted it to be anonymous, so whatever you may think of me now didn't taint the experience for you. Uh, I didn't want you to go into it thinking that it was another apology or some lame attempt to get back together with you, although I guess as far as attempts to get back together with someone goes, pretty far from lame. But it's not what it is. Honestly, this has been the most helpful tool in helping me get over you. I know that doesn't sound like it makes much sense. It also doesn't sound like it should make sense that I find my greatest solace for not drinking in a bar. Oh, 2 months sober today, by the way. Woo. But it does. They both prove to be good distractions, and both really good for my self-confidence. It honestly started because I got sick of seeing Batman stuff everywhere after we got broke up and making me all sad because I couldn't buy it for you and blah de blah. Kind of thought about mailing you an anonymous Christmas gift, and I don't know, that seemed boring, and I had to just pick one thing then, and you've seen me order breakfast, you know how much I suck at that, so whatever. If you need to consider this anything, consider it a thank you. Thank you for saving me, or rather giving me the strength and reason to save myself. Because of you, I am the best version of myself that I've ever been. Because of you, I believe in true love again. Because of you, I'm sober. Because of you, I can honestly say that I love myself for the first time in longer than I can remember. Because of you, I'm not stuck trying to make a marriage with someone I know really isn't right for me work just because I can't handle the guilt of failure. Because of you, I've learned the difference between selfishness and putting myself first, and realized that's just what you were doing a lot of the time and what I should have done more, and probably would have kept us out a lot of this mess. Because of you, I've learned to take care of myself completely on my own for the first time in my life. Something I've been terrified of forever. And turns out I'm actually really good at, and kind of enjoy quite a bit. So that's really cool. Because of you, I see the beauty and good in the world and people again. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still suck a lot and I hate them a lot of the time. But I'm not focusing on that. Focus on the good and love now. Because of you, I've regained my innocent, childlike belief in love, marriage, and family. And I'm not going to fight it off the next time I'm lucky enough to have it cross my path. Because of you, I'm no longer going to be ruled by guilt or fear. I honestly come to see that fear is our biggest fault throughout our relationship. We both let it rule us from beginning to end. I was too afraid to let go, too afraid one of us would end up getting hurt. I honestly think I was more afraid I was going to hurt you because I knew how broken I was at the time and knew that I wasn't really ready. I even warned you about it. I remember clearly sitting in the parking lot of Chalmette, and you were trying to convince me to stay for my birthday, and I let you because I wanted to. I wanted to keep spending more time with you. I really enjoyed spending time with you, but I warned you, whatever you do, don't fall in love with me. I'm just gonna end up hurting you. I destroy good people. Bitterly ironic. I ended up proving myself right in the end. And even that, the end, that came out of fear too. Remember when we were camping and we had just finished having some particularly domineering sex, and asked me what I was thinking about. And the look in your eyes, it was all too reminiscent of that look that comes in someone's eyes in a fight right before they got physically abusive with me and said I'd hate to see what you were like when you were really mad, and you reassured me that you could never hurt me like that, and responded by saying, yeah, well, the two guys that did do that to me said they'd never been like that with anybody before, that maybe it's just me, maybe I just make people want to hit me, and I know that's ludicrous, but that doesn't stop me from still feeling like that for a long time before. That stuff kind of gets inside, just screws with your head a little bit. I pretty much guarantee that's where my awful words were born from. Sober me knows so much better, but apparently drunk primal me did not. I'm sure there was probably yelling and swearing, maybe even name calling. Last time that happened in a relationship, it ended with my lips split open. I truly know you never would do that. I mean, you wouldn't even grab me by the back of my hair to keep me in line per my request because you felt like it was abusive. So I know, I honestly know you never would have hit me. Kills me that I let fear get the best of me in that way. I wasn't the only one that let fear take the wheel in the relationship, though. You were so afraid of losing me to another, so afraid of what I may or may not be doing at work that you ended up pushing me away. Or trying to, at least, and it almost worked. I almost left you, but there was something too special about you, or many things, rather, but you left me out of fear, too. Fear that I wasn't really who you thought you fell in love with. Fear that I would hurt you again. Even fear that you would hurt me more. I finally understand what I want to, but I can't means. It means you're still in love with me, but too afraid to stay. I do know you wanted to, though. I know you were touched by that cow video. I saw how touched you were. Of course you'd give me another chance if I went through that much effort. I know you meant that at the time. I know you meant it when you said you missed me. It wasn't all the alcohol talking, but you sobered up. Let fear get the best again. It's no wonder we ended up in hell. God hates cowards, after all. I really can't blame you for leaving, though. I don't even fully understand how you fell so in love with me in the first place, was as much broken mess as I was when you found me. It amuses me that you thought my trying to cope with life was me trying to woo you. I'd actually been trying to do the opposite of that from the start. Trying to show you all the most crazy, broken parts of me so that you wouldn't fall in love, or that if you did, you'd at least know what you were getting into. If you could fall in love with that broken, crazy mess of me, you wouldn't have stood a chance with the badass that I really am at the core. The girl that started her own business, the girl that demoed the electrical, plumbed, and drywalled her own fucking bathroom. The girl that's the good kind of crazy. We'll drive 40 minutes to a Perkins to see your favorite server going past 6 other ones at 3 in the morning. The girl who sends an estranged friend of hers that she's been mad at for months $200 because she saw on Facebook she might end up losing her trailer. And then another $200 days later to keep her ass out of jail that she swears she's going to pay back, but I know I'm never going to see again. The girl that plans crazy, awesome adventures and surprises for the people she cares about. And yes, still the girl that wants to fuck on a roof 2 a.m. or let me need you around naked in the park like a fucking dog on a chain. Sober me still loves that. Gonna be hard pressed to do better, but I honestly hope you do. I hope you find a girl that not only loves to hear you talk about Batman, but has her own bat suit too. A girl that's a 16 on the SAST and can bottom out your cock in her throat without choking on it. A girl that'll chase down a cow for you before it's too late. A girl that never has to question your love for her. A girl that treats you like you are the greatest man in the world every single day. I honestly do hope you find that, or At least the better part of me does. More selfish part hopes that that doesn't happen, and that one day you'll wake up and realize you were right all along, that I am everything you want, need, and more. And you really are the perfect man for me. Whatever happens, let me know. I mean, I'm not gonna wait around on you. That would be pathetic and insane. I don't even know if you're seeing anybody right now. I haven't talked to you in 2 months, but still, there's a good chance that I might jump at the chance to co-build with you the best goddamn castle survival mode has ever seen, sans any of the shitty shacks. I don't expect that, though. I don't want or expect anything out of this. If I did get to ask one thing, though, do you remember me for the good? Remember me for camping and dinosaurs. Remember me for warm summer nights, passionate kisses under the stars, for Blue 13 and Radigan. Remember me for the girl who made you feel like so much more than a piece of meat. Because, darling, you are so much more than that. Even if we did have more wild, crazy, boundary-pushing sex than most people are probably ever going to have in their lives. For the girl who says hi to the park, pole dances on the playground, and spins around in the summer rain. For the girl that loves to run down the toy aisle with you, act like kids again. For the girl who went out of her way to bring you a care package while you were sick, even though she was still mad at you. For the girl who would have done anything for you. I'm really remiss that you didn't get to see more of that. But even if you can't do that, I'll understand. As long as this mission got at least one real, genuine, full Marshall smile out of you, I'll consider it a win. Thank you for everything you've given me. It's truly priceless. Oh, and thanks for finding that fucking coat at Goodwill, because I love it. And you should still totally call that church with the X-Men group and pretend to be from Sony and tell me about it, because I'm sure that will be priceless too.